What's up, Warrior Nation, and welcome to the show, episode 12. Josh, we missed a week.
We missed a week. I was sick. I'm still not feeling great.
We had a lot going on.
A big week going on. And honestly, there wasn't a whole lot to report.
No.
So you didn't miss anything. But we're here this week.
Just us.
So yeah, I mean, obviously, but
You hear the snickering in the background?
We have some special guests with us today.
Very special. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah.
I'm not starting.
Yo, I'm Chris.
All right. This is Chris.
Sarah.
Kylie.
All right.
You guys are going to talk into the mic.
They're gonna have to talk louder.
Sarah.
There you go.
Chris.
I like how they just. Yeah.
Kylie.
Yeah, I did it again.
All right, and you guys are part of our.
Cross country team.
I was gonna say school, but cross country team as well. Good.
Oh, that too.
Is that what this is about?
Not the whole show. The whole show's not about you, Sarah.
Wow. I cannot believe that.
It's funny.
You
All right.
can't believe it's not all about you.
It's not
yeah,
all
like
that.
it should be. Like,
Okay,
honestly.
pull the mic towards you because you're talking, but we can't hear you.
We got to get you closer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Grab
It's gotta be right
grab
there.
that. Yep. Pull it forward.
You can do this.
Keep coming.
We believe in you. Every
Keep
time you
coming.
talk, you got to lean into it a little bit.
Yep.
Okay, word.
There you go. Thank
There
you.
we go. That was good.
All right, we want to talk to you guys about cross country. Are you ready?
Yes.
Ladies, y'all finished.
Yes.
It's too dark.
Thank you, Chris. Ladies, y'all finished second in the state.
We did indeed.
All right. So
Tell us about that.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Well, we were aiming for first,
Obviously.
but that didn't work out.
So
Obviously.
you came in second. That's okay. Who won?
Oh, so
Wilmington.
Wilmington.
no,
Yes, it was Wilmington.
no, it was Wilson.
It was Wilson.
Wilson sounds more correct.
Oh, anyways, basically, what happened
Yeah.
was that
The course got cut short.
What
I'm
happened
talking.
was-
The course, the lady at the finish.
Uh-huh.
So you're supposed to go around this loop, and then when you go around the loop, you go around another bigger loop. But like she cut the loop, so she was like, "Oh, finish right now," but you weren't supposed to.
So we only ran.
So we only ran like 1 point.
She's totally telling your story.
Bowers, what did y'all only run? Let's get her.
we only ran like 1.3 miles.
And what are you supposed to run?
2.8.
Oh, I could have run 1.3.
He
I
said
2.8 would have got me.
No,
It's
you're supposed to be
1.3.
1.3. I could run that pretty fast.
That's funny. All right, so before I jump to Chris and the guys, like, what was y'all's favorite part of cross country?
The season, not just
The whole
state
season, not
meet,
the
but
final,
Your
yeah.
whole season.
Yeah,
Give me some
Carowinds.
highlights. What stands?
Carowinds.
Carowinds.
You spent an entire
Y'all-
season running.
y'all ran
practicing
all the way
4
to
days a week,
Carowinds?
and your favorite thing is going to ride roller coasters at Carowinds.
And
Not the life lessons.
Yeah.
No, you-
Not the
wait,
not
wait.
the increased physical ability. Not the larger aerobic.
Bowers is
capacity.
thinking. She's trying to think of something other than Carowinds.
We're like getting stronger as a team.
Okay,
wow.
that's a
I
good
feel-
one.
Can
I
you
feel-
define that for me?
I feel
like you
disappointed.
collectively like lifted weights and got stronger, or
I mean, yeah.
Chris? What do you think? Chris, what's your favorite thing? Yeah, give him the mic.
The snacks after the race.
Yes, Chris. That's what we're in it for. The snacks after the race.
The oranges.
The orange
They had-
slices.
They had orange slices every single time. I ate
Yeah.
like 20 of them.
Were they the cuties or the actual like?
They were
full
like the
oranges?
big. They
Yeah.
were like the big, and they had pretzels
All right,
too.
Bowers, what was yours? You were thinking about it. What's your favorite thing from cross country? Talking to the mic. That's it, Chris.
Good, Chris. I like you on that. That's
Chris
good.
is on the spot.
Like getting stronger as a team. I guess like
Oh yeah, she said that. Sorry, I forgot.
That's okay. We'll just rerun it. It's
we
okay. Still her
got
favorite.
better like running as a team together because we used to be like very distant.
Distant. Now y'all felt like you grew as a team then, like grew
All right,
closer together.
That makes more sense. Yeah.
All right,
Good.
tell me about Coach O. Like Overman, he's an awesome guy. How's he? What's his coaching? Does he yell a lot? Does
Yes.
Well, only when
Bowers
we're.
says he yells at me a whole
yells at the
lot.
girls a
He
lot.
yells.
he?
at
He's
Oh,
really
he-
good.
He does yell at the girls a lot,
yells
but
at the-
like that's just his way of like,
Yeah, I yell as a coach. I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
making us better.
Basically, y'all don't get it if we don't yell. That's what he knows.
Yeah,
what I've decided.
We had this thing where we had to shake his hand, and if we didn't, we'd get extra running time.
Okay, so you had to shake hands. Like I don't understand.
You did.
It's funny.
It's literally you, bro.
All right, Chris, where did y'all finish in the state for the guys?
We finished third.
Third overall.
Yeah.
That's a good season, right?
Yeah.
Very good. How did you personally do this year? I know you're a good runner.
Yeah, I ran varsity.
Yeah. So what was your best time?
Ran varsity as a
7th grader.
Yeah, you're a
Seventh grader.
seventh grader on varsity. What was your best time?
1942.
Wow.
That's moving, Chris.
For
That's
three
moving.
for 3 miles.
3 miles.
That's moving.
3.1. 3.1 actually, right?
Don't forget that point one.
That point one will get you. Everybody can run 1942 in 3 miles. It's the point one that we can't do that. Yeah, exactly.
I cannot run 1942 in 3 miles.
Chris, I want you to, and I don't know, some people love running and that's why they do cross country. Do you love running or do you just do cross country because you're good at it?
Kind of both.
Kind of both. Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship with running, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody feels that way.
All right, Chris.
Run.
Cross country or basketball? What do you like better?
Ooh, tough question.
If I'm doing cross country, then I like cross country better and I focus on that. But when it's basketball season, I like that better and focus on that.
Hey, that's good.
That's a political
good.
answer
like
there.
that.
It's
Yeah.
a very
100%,
political answer.
100%.
Smart. All right. Let's see. Besides Carowinds, Sarah, what was the highlight of the season for you? We know Carowinds was the highlight. What was the highlight besides that?
Besides Carowinds?
Yeah. Was there a particular race or practice or life lesson or anything you learned?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, give me a highlight besides Carowinds.
So basically, well, last year I was really bad, so I got better.
Okay. So from in cross country, you were from last year to this year. You're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Wait, hold on.
But you had like a 20 minutes.
She just assaulted Chris on TV.
No, I didn't. It's
good.
Can
We can cut that. Yeah.
okay, anyways.
I refuse to cut that.
So you improved. I mean, that's something to be proud of, right?
Yeah. Also, stop laughing at me. Also,
Good talk.
the shut up. The encouragement from the other people on the team was
Yeah.
impeccable.
Ooh, big word there.
Wow.
Impeccable. Define impeccable.
don't even know what that means.
There
Just
you
spell
go.
it for me. Yeah.
All right, Bowers, your turn here. Besides Carowinds, because we know that was the highlight, what was the next highlight for you? Either a race, a practice, something that happened. What do you got?
Probably getting to know the team better because there was a lot of new runners this year.
Yeah, there was a lot of new runners out there. Y'all had a pretty good sized team, like between guys and girls total.
It's like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. That's good. That's good. It's funny. Joe, you got any questions for the cross country? We got another set of cross country people coming, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll ask you this, and I'll ask the other guys this. So obviously, running, there's different types of running. You've got just your slow base miles, and then you have like workout type running, right? So your speed work, or I don't know if you guys do hills or whatever.
Yeah.
Is there a favorite type of workout that you have? Like when you show up and this is the workout for today for cross country practice. What is the work? What's the one that you're there for? Like that's your favorite. What's your favorite workout?
30-minute easy one.
Dang, I was gonna say that. You stole my answer.
Chris said I like those easy miles.
I'm probably gonna go with also 30-minute run.
Okay. Bowers?
All right.
I'm going to go with the 30-minute run and the
trot.
float sprints.
That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
All right.
It's good. Now, I got one more question for these guys. Two of you guys you're playing basketball? Chris, you're playing basketball. Sarah's not, so you don't do basketball, do you? All right, for my two basketball guys, and this is a question I think is interesting. Do you think cross country helps you be prepared for basketball, like the conditioning in basketball?
Yes.
Yes?
'Cause
Because it's
like-
not the same type of running. You know what I'm saying? Like it's sprinting in basketball, more start, stop. But it still helps you, correct?
When we do the sprints because people get in trouble at school,
Yes, that happens sometimes. Yes.
this helps me a lot.
Okay. Bowers, do you agree with that? It helps? Good.
Chris.
All right. Okay. That's all I got for them, Joe. Do you have anything else for these?
That's all I got. Thanks, guys, for being on. We
Hey.
appreciate it.
We're glad you're with us. You're dismissed.
All right, here we go. We're going to bring on our
Bye.
next guest here in thank you, Chris, for saying bye. I really appreciate it.
See you later. Don't do drugs.
Well, that's good advice.
There's some solid advice
Ronald
in a walk
Reagan
in front
is
of the
back.
camera. Yeah. So we'll bring our next two guests on in just a moment. Stick with us. All right, here we go. Our next two guests. We have junior Jeremy Oakley and sophomore Andrew Kayer. Guys, thanks for being on the show with us today. How we feeling?
I'm nervous.
Slide that microphone up in between you.
I'm pretty nervous.
Pretty
Nervous,
nervous. Pull
yeah.
the mic up, Jeremy. Slide the base of the microphone up, and so that mic's like right in between you guys, so you can just kind of turn your head
There we go.
and talk into it a little better. All right, Andrew's a little nervous. Andrew, everything's recorded. Nothing is live. If you do something or say something dumb, I'll probably edit it out, but
Yeah. Maybe.
there's a chance I won't. So
Funny.
Leave it.
Jeremy says leave it. Jeremy, how you feeling?
I'm good.
Talking to
You
the
got to
mic.
lean to the mic.
I'm good.
There you go.
All
There
right,
you
we're
go.
figuring it
All
out.
right, yeah.
All right, so cross country is finished up. You guys had a pretty strong season. Lots of PRs in there for you guys. I know listening to Coach O at awards night, he was thoroughly impressed with the work ethic that you guys showed last year, which I think is really cool. So give us a highlight for you. Can you like summarize your season both like as a team and then maybe a little bit individually?
As a team, getting to know each other and grow in our relationships for the years to come. And then personally setting goals and accomplishing them.
That's good.
All right, yeah.
Yeah,
I like
Andrew,
that.
what about you, man?
Well, I'd say like as a team, like we already had a strong connection, but just coming together and motivating each other even more than we have in the past, and just pushing each other to work harder, and personally, just putting in as much work as I can each day and every practice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So there was several times. I mean, I'm not a big runner by any means, but there would be times I'm running the trail out here and I pass you guys. Y'all look. I mean, I could see the chemistry. Like y'all look like you were enjoying yourself while also getting work done. Right. I think that's a positive thing anytime you're dealing with teammates. So, Jeremy, you did this. Is this your second or third year? There you go.
This
There it
is my third consecutive
Third
year.
consecutive year. And I think this was your best year so far, right?
Yes.
So what were your – give me an example of, like, times last year versus times this year. Obviously, you were way better.
Last year at States, I finished like around the 32-minute range.
Yeah.
And this year at States, I finished at 23.
Wow. So you're talking about 9 minutes off?
Yeah.
9 minutes. That's a big deal. Like, I couldn't do that. Could you?
No,
No.
no,
I couldn't do that. Yeah, that's something to be really proud of, I think. Yeah. Andrew, is this your first year?
Yeah, no, this is my second year.
Second year. So did you see a big difference from last year to this year?
It was a big difference because people take it for granted. Like 10 seconds can be like a big difference if you think about it. But I was about like a minute down from last year.
That's good.
And it took a lot of work to get to there.
Yeah, no, people don't realize how much work it goes into it. I was asking I asked the other younger cross country people these same questions. So here's my next one: what's the highlight of the year for you? They said Carowinds. What y'all's?
Like for the boys to come together on like even a weekend and get like a hard workout in and then do an ice bath after.
Yeah, that's a good one. Andrew, something?
Well, I'd say exactly the same thing. Like, just being able to get together in the morning.
Yeah.
And then just get hard workout in. But also, like, just those daily practices, even after school, like, you're not feeling it, but everybody's motivating each other to do better.
Yeah, I saw you guys. Did I see you guys on like Saturdays over here? Saturday evenings, afternoons,
That was probably me, Trent.
or
I know
Saturday
that-
mornings?
Well, I know I saw all you guys come up for an extra workout on the Saturday that we were doing the state tournament here. So that
Yeah.
morning, I know I saw all the guys out here running.
Yeah, I think you guys did a great job putting the work in, and that's what you maximize your potential, right? That's the big deal. All right, let's see. Favorite workout. Joe asked this question on the last to the last group. Coach Overman gives you a workout for the day, and you go, yes. What is it?
Well, my favorite was 2 by 2,000 meters, which is 2 2-mile splits.
2 2-mile splits. Okay.
What's
Andrew?
your objective in your 2x2000?
To like hold a faster pace than your race pace and to like keep it through the 2 miles
So
and
it's-
then have minimum recovery.
So it's a tempo workout.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Andrew?
For me, it was I think it was one of the more recent ones we did before States, but it's like a ladder. So I think we started out with 1,000 meters and then worked our way down all the way to 200 meters.
Mhm.
But like you're staying the same pace all throughout the same thing, and
Yeah.
it's like a little faster than race pace.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I
don't know.
appreciate that
Go ahead.
the younger guys, kids, all picked the 30-minute
Yeah.
like easy run.
30-minute easy.
Yeah, and these guys are picking like tempo workouts, which are terrible.
Yeah, I think that's just maybe a maturity thing.
I think it says a lot about their maturity, but it also maybe like their desire to get
That's
better.
probably true too.
Yeah.
I would have picked the 30-minute easy. That's just
100%,
yeah,
dude.
I'm just saying.
I only run easy. What are you talking about?
That's funny. Here's a question that you may or may not know the answer to. Why do runners insist on saying meters instead of like yards and feet and things like that?
I couldn't tell you. I'd rather go in feet, but I mean, that's what our
Yeah.
coach says is in meters, so we have to do
Yep.
meters.
That's just track in general, runners in general.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's meters. That's because the track layout is in meter format, right?
I don't know. I'm asking
Like you got
legitimately.
100 meter straights, and
Sure.
200 meters is, or 400 meters is a loop, right? A lap
Maybe.
in track.
Maybe.
And that has to do with, I guess, wherever track was
The international
originally- yeah,
world,
that's
yeah.
the international.
If you know
standard.
that, send us an email and or drop it in the comments.
Yeah, drop it in the comments because I have already forgotten the password to that email and I got to go reset it and I haven't done that yet. So if you send us an email in the last week,
Or two.
Google
Google won't help you
Google
out.
logged me out
Okay.
and won't remember the password. So
Cool.
I'll figure it out.
All right,
It's
so
not
last question for me, and then I don't know if Joe has anything. You guys are coming back next year for Jeremy's last year of cross country, be senior year, and then Andrew junior year. Goals. What's your goal? You finished third in the state this year.
Well, my goal as a team, I'd say just all around, all of us get better.
Yeah.
And that we work even harder than last year. And individually, myself, I'd say just get my time down even more than I have
Yeah.
from my first year to my second
So what
year.
you PR'd a couple times this year. What's your PR right now?
PR is 21:14 seconds.
That's moving.
It's moving.
So you got a PR goal for next year?
Not yet. But I'm sure I'll think of one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Jeremy.
As a team, obviously to become like first in the state, and then personally to get close to the 20s.
Okay.
All right.
What's your PR this year?
23-28.
And you're working on 3 minutes for
Yeah.
next year.
He knocked 9 off this
Dude.
past year, so
Go get it, Jeremy.
And like 20 off
Go
from
get it.
2 years ago.
that's funny. Yeah, I'm proud of you,
That's
man.
big. Yeah, that's awesome.
Joe, you got anything else for these guys? We're proud of our cross country team. Coach Overman does a fantastic job with them. For years he has.
Yeah,
So
I agree. No, I think you guys work really hard. I know Coach O's really excited about like your work this season, right? Like I stop in his room, we'll talk about like volleyball right here, and then like his cross country, and like every time that we talked, he was excited that you guys were like putting the amount of work that you were putting in your season.
Yep.
So I think if you can keep that up, I know he can help you get to your goals. So I think that's awesome. Congratulations on your third place finish in the state.
It's a good
and
season.
all the PRs this year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Thanks for being with us. We will be back in just a second. All right, Josh. I thought it was a really good interviews from those kids. I thought
Yeah, they did a good job, man.
I mean, I thought they had. I appreciated the answers to the workout questions like that.
I like the workout answers. I love that Kara Williams was the first thing out of Sarah and Kylie and those guys. So, I just want to take 2 seconds and say, shout out to our cross country program. Like,
Yeah.
cross country is one of those sports. It's
There's
not like
there's not a ball involved in cross country.
but like
There's no ball.
it's one of those things where you're not in an arena or a field. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
people just kind of it's easy to forget about sometimes. But we hosted 2 events here this year,
Yep.
and they were just a lot of fun to see
They were-
the people compete and things.
I don't
so.
remember how big the first one was, but I
The second
remember
was
the
huge.
second one was
Yeah.
a large event.
Yeah, so Coach Urban does a great job with that program. We've won several state championships, both individually and as a teams. So, honestly, I don't know what his expectations were. I'd be curious to know what his expectations were for this year's teams. But second and third in the state seems
That's
like
big. Yeah.
maximizing potential to me.
I think so. With the amount of
I mean, they had one senior. No,
we had no seniors on the boys.
Yeah.
So just your age. I mean, you got Chris Higgins is a 7th grader,
Yeah.
right? So you have a 7th grader starting a varsity sport,
Right.
and you're taking home, you're placing, like that's huge to
That's
me
a
to be
big
on
deal.
the podium.
So, all right. Let's see. The only other athletic news we have, and this is kind of a big deal.
It's a huge deal, and basketball is here.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah. We're not that we're partial or anything.
Super partial, impartial.
Yeah. super
No,
partial.
basketball's here. We have had a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Roughly.
We
Yeah.
had roughly 2 weeks.
Roughly.
It's a week and a half. So we've finished up tryouts. All the lists are posted. Practices started this week, and we have games next week.
It comes fast. You don't get a whole lot of time to prepare, but I think games show you what you need to work on. So we're looking forward to it.
Yeah.
You are doing the middle school and JV boys this year.
That's right. I like it so good. I just decided to do 2.
Do double.
Yeah.
Do double duty. So we won't take time today to.
We'll get into that. I want to have some of the guys.
We'll
on.
bring some of the guys on, but
we'll do that.
you guys have your first games coming up.
That's right.
Let's
We
see.
play
Tuesday, your middle school guys play.
Tuesday, middle school goes away. That is a middle school girls, middle school boys, JV/varsity girls.
Yep.
That our JV girls play a varsity opponent on that night, and then varsity boys. That's the 14th. That's away in Durham at the Carolina Mustangs, and then the 17th we have our first home games.
Yeah.
Versus Calvary, and that'll be middle school girls, JV boys, JV girls, and varsity boys at home.
Come watch the first home game. You know, I know it's tough to make the away games, but come to the home games. We got good teams. We got good group this year. Come support us and enjoy a night here at the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm excited about our team.
Come eat some good concessions.
Yeah.
Those of you that have been around a while remember Bill and Tony Brown and the quality of the food that came out of those concession stands.
It's working.
Aaron, their daughter Aaron has taken that over and is doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
So come watch the games, eat some food, and have a good time with us.
Yeah, enjoy it
at basketball season.
Yeah. The only other thing we had going on, it was a big thing.
Huge.
I came to the first night was the drama. Murder Takes the Veil.
Murder Takes the Veil. It was a murder mystery, I guess you would say.
Yeah. I really enjoyed it. We came to the Friday night show, so the dinner and the show.
Yep.
I will admit that at first I was a little confused, and I told some of the cast this. I was like, just trying to catch up, like, where we were and what was happening, right?
Yeah.
But they did an awesome job, and I really enjoyed it.
I had to look up some of the terms. They kept saying cloister, which is like part of the monastery that the monks walk around in.
Yeah.
So that took me a minute. I had to Google that one.
There was a little background there.
But
I thought they did a fantastic job.
I was super impressed with all of the kids. Like I really genuinely I feel like they nailed it. So
Mr. Manning said it that night. He had a lot of young 7th graders, like I don't know, 4 or 5 7th graders.
Yep.
All of them. Everybody in it did a fantastic job. Mr. Manning does a good job with that program. Yep. We are going to have next week's show, we're going to have several of the drama cast members, and so we're going to talk to them about that. We had cross country championships and the drama happening in the same week, so we had cross country this week. We'll bring the drama people on next week and really talk to them about how they went about getting ready for that.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear some of the preparation for what I thought was a pretty big. Production, like stage wise, and
it
like
definitely took
multiple scenes and acts. Like I'm excited to hear kind of what they have to say.
If you didn't get a chance to see that, I don't know if it was it recorded, Joe.
I have it recorded. I don't know with licensing.
Yeah, I don't know what the rules are of
that.
But if you didn't get to see it, too bad.
You missed your chance.
You should have come and seen it.
Something great.
So that's all I got for this week, Joe. You got anything else?
That's all I got. Once again, thanks for watching the Warrior Nation show. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified when we post new content. And please stick around for a word from our sponsors, Anchor Wealth Management.
The Warrior Nation show is sponsored by Anchor Wealth Management. In today's economy, it helps to have someone on your side. Anchor Wealth Management is that someone. They are committed to providing strategic wealth planning to their clients. At Anchor Wealth, they work on your behalf to help you work toward your short and long-term financial goals. Anchor Wealth Management is a great supporter of Warrior Nation. Jay and Chase Johnson are former parent and alumnus of Alamance Christian School and are dedicated Warriors. If you are looking for investment or retirement solutions or just have questions, go see Jay or Chase at Anchor Wealth Management or give them a call at 336-355-4551. Or you can visit their website for more information at anchorwealthmgmt.com.